I'm going to read a poem that came out of therapy. This poem was me trying to, reclaim love into grief in response to death. And my therapist had made me realize that I had seen a lot of people die, like witnessed my granny take her last breath after working overtime on a couch. My poppy just died at Racing Vine, like when he was boarding the train, and how all these things were set in, and then also just the cycle of that trauma of the news. And I was in a Love Now meeting, and I don't remember what was the submission, what cycle we was going through, but we were always trying to locate love into something. And I don't know what I was going through in my head at the time where I was like, I can't find love in this death right now. And I was struggling with that until I arrived in this poem. Because when one of the grief circles I was in, one of the people shared a story of how they knew that their elder was going to die, and the elder was talking to him just like, tomorrow's not going to come for me. Can I get this meal? Can I have these people over? Can you tell me that story one more time? I thought that was so beautiful to just know and just to have it the way you want to have it. Because I have experienced it so many other ways where it's so sudden, it's unexpected, but the knowing felt like a protest. In this world that feels like systemically is just like over us. So this is called Dying of Old Age, a Protest. And it's in this issue has a lot of stories to it that I don't want to get into right now because of time. Dying of old age, a protest. I want to die old, to be ghosts, haunt the bad behaviors of my descendants, talk with the ancestors about, did I do enough? This has much to do with us not getting to grow old, to give breath to flowers, become dirt for others, to be grounded to live, or dust to take up space. I want to grow old. Feel grays be the silver lining of living, live long enough. That dying of old age is an act of protest. When life is taken by this oppressive system, may you not be taken for granted. May you be granted old age. May you give your last breath as you would like to live. As you can tell, I don't share that poem a lot. As poets, there's poems that we share because it's for us and we just want to vent publicly. And then there's poems that be like, I'm going to perform this one because we talking about some shit tonight and I got some shit on it. That's a poem I don't perform. And I remember the editing process, I was so nervous because I'm navigating dyslexia and I'm like, oh, people don't like my shit on print because I don't know really how to put it in words. I just say that shit out loud for people. And I was working with the editor and she was like, hey, we should do a line break here. We should do a line break here. And then when we got to the final edit, she has told me, and we're going to add protest to the end of the title. And I was like, oh, this is why you work with editors, right? I was like, shit. It's just one word, but that title changed everything, right? She slid that in one email, and I responded with, okay. But in my mind, I was like, whoa. I need you a part of the writing process all the time. Oh my God. And because writing can feel so isolating, but we realize we do it in community because so much of our work is talking together. As I'm doing my final poem right now, I'm recognizing how many of these poets that I don't get to share space with, but I'm always sharing in their work of just how it influenced me. That's a longer conversation, but I have really personal stories where every poet that's hitting the stage and how we're in community. So my last poem is about community, is about how we are telling the news in a different way because we're being resilient. It's called Flowers. Ain't flowers the blackest shit ever? How they put dirt on us and we still grow? Drown us in water and we survive, planting and everything that keeps us grounded. They be shooting solar rays at us, hoping that we wither, not knowing our melanin before photosynthesis, the sun be our best friend. Ain't flowers the blackest shit ever? How they put dirt on us and we still grow, drown us in water and we survive, planting everything that keeps us grounded. They be shooting solar rays at us, hoping that we wither, not knowing our melanin be photosynthesis, the sun be our best friend. Ain't flowers the blackest shit ever? When I performed that poem, it was really, really new. Josh was shooting a documentary at the time, and I was talking about all this organizing work I was doing, how I felt like as a poet, I need to be a part of the organizing community in Philly. And I was sharing one of the poems I did, and it was just such a crying moment for us. But then also it was one of those moments where like sometimes somebody sees something in me that I don't see. And Josh put me aside, was just like, I got these ideas. I want you to be a part of it. I want people to read your work. I'm like, I'm too dyslexic for that. And she was like, no, you're not. We're gonna figure out a way. And she just set me around these editors, set me around these people, put me in a community of writers. So I'm forever indebted to the work that you're doing and you're continuously doing of building communities. So thank you.